morning. Krishna is extremely kind to wake us up safe and sound. Yesterday, one of my friends, his son also was 50-year-old. He passed away. So we don't know how many second, minutes, hour, days, weeks, month, years left in our life. Let's utilize our time properly. And Krishna is extremely kind. When we dedicate, He make everything perfect. So we are still at the Kushum Sarovar, a beautiful place where wonderful pastimes happen. Before we have the entry in the 12 forest of Vrindavan, we have to remain as a sincere beggar, most fallen of all. In that humility only, we will be able to enter. Also, with the mercy of those who eternally reside. 12 forest of Vrindavan is our eternal home, where Radha and Krishna perform the transcendental pastimes. So let's beg the mercy of the divine couple Radha and Krishna, Giri Govardhan, Panchatattva, Lord Nrsingadev, Vrunda Devi, Nama Prabhu, Lakshmipati Tirth Maharaj, Madhavendra Puri, Ishwar Puri, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his eternal associates, Six Goswamis of Vrindavan, Swarup Damodar Goswami Maharaj. Narottam Das Thakur, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, Vrindavan Namacharya Sila Haridas Thakur, Vrindavan Das Thakur, Narhari Sarkar Thakur, Lochan Das Thakur, Purushottam Das Thakur, Abhiram Das Thakur, Parmeshwari Das Thakur, Baldev Vidya Bhushan, Uddhava Das, Madhusudan Goswami Maharaj, Jagannath Das Babaji, Vipin Vihari Goswami Maharaj, Bhakti Vinod Thakur, Bhagavad Das Babaji, Gaur Kishore Das Babaji, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Maharaj, and our dear Srila Prabhupada, who took so much austerity, came in at advanced age in the cargo ship, having a couple of heart attacks on his way, no fixed residence, no money in his pocket, sleeping only 3-4 hours a night. Prabhupada performed all this austerity for one purpose, to lay down a path that we can simply follow and deliver our soul from the nuisance of this material existence once and for all. So we will be, with their mercy, we are at the Kushum Sarovar. And today, it will show us that how beautiful our culture was. And when we compare this thing, then and then we will realize how fallen we have become. So listen attentively. This Kushum Sarovar was excavated by the Maharaj of Orcha, Orcha Naresh Vir Singh Dio in Madhya Pradesh. There is a place called Orcha where this king lived. These kings were not ordinary men. We have the example of what kind of kings walked the face of the earth during those times. So dwell on this. One day, the Orcha Naresh went to Vishram Ghat in Mathura, and he had his servant bring a big scale. He sat on one side of the scale and had his ministers put gold coins on the other side. These kings were not ordinary. If you go to Jaipur City Palace Museum, they have on display the pants of Savai Madho Singh, and they are about 6 feet wide. And the king of Orcha must have been around the same size. So when the gold weighed such as much as himself, He donated everything to Brahman and the temples of Mathura. You can just imagine how much gold he gave away. Such great king lived and served the people for their well-being. After the independence in India, these kings are all finished now. So many kings I visited Jaipur, Rajasthan. They have plenty of gold saved. But then I think during the emergency, Indira Gandhi stole all those golds. Trucks and truckload. They say military was there for almost 3-4 weeks to excavate those gold. So Veer Singh Dio excavated this Kusum Sarovar in 1675. In the 18th century, there was one king named Maharaj Surajmal. And he was an amazing leader and united all the small army in the Braj into one large, powerful army and declaring himself the king of Braj, Bharatpur. And I think that's the king of the Bharatpur, the descendant, Tamal Krishna Maharaj, Giriraj Swami Maharaj, and Kesava Bharati Maharaj, bought the wonderful Bhaktivedanta ashram from the king of Bharatpur. Surajmal constructed the beautiful raised garden where the famous monuments are situated. Surajmal was able to drive out the Mughals from Braj. He drove them all the way up to Delhi. And in Delhi, there was a big battle. And although they weren't defeated, Maharaj Surajmal died because the procedure was the king has to lead the battlefield. What a great culture. Out of sorrow, when the king died, the troop retreated with his body. And his son, Jawahar Singh, vowed that he would attack the Mughals. And with the acquired loot, he promised to make a beautiful monument for his father, mother, and his stepmother. This is what the Jawahar Singh built, a beautiful Kusum Sarovar place. And tomorrow we will continue reading the details of these Kusum Sarovar constructions. This shows that, I remember His Holiness Gujarati Swami, what was his name? From Dwarka. Anyway, Maharaj used to give that example. What was the rich culture that one person was working and he was able to maintain 20 people family. And we think that we have made advancement where we are forcing even 18-year children to work. What a degradation has happened to our society. We should feel so bad. We need to bring those culture back. Only way we'll be able to make it is we accept what Prabhupada and Krishna has envisioned to have live a simple life, a farm life, agriculture and cow protections. See how far we are. With those thoughts at the Kusum Sarovar, let's invite the divine couple in the inner core of our heart, where we have erected a wonderful throne for the pleasure of the divine couple with lots of labor of love and with nice diamonds, jewel pearls and sapphire stones. We will be washing the divine lotus feet with the water. We will be all collecting from 1008 tirthas, including Radha Kund, Shyam Kund, Prem Sarovar, Ganga cha, Yamuna chaiva, Godavari, Saraswati, Narmada, Sindhu, Kaveri, Jalosmin, Sananithin Guru. Washing the divine lotus feet will wash away all the sins that we must have incurred in the previous millions of life and this life, making us an eligible candidate to chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra with full concentrations. We will dry the lotus feet, offer them the most fragrant incense tea for the pleasure of the divine couple. Then we will light up the ghee lamp to perform the Arti in Brahmurta at the Kusum Sarovar, where all the eternal associates, all our previous and present acharyas, blissful Brajavasis and wonderful Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis present here. This is the glorious moment of our day, where Krishna is allowing us to render some service in Braj through our mind. When we perform the Arti, we pray at the Divine Lotus feet. Please be merciful to all of us so we can behold your most beautiful, transcendental, most attractive, and most pleasing to our mind and heart, the divine form may continuously appear within our mind and heart, at least when we chant with full concentrations. Also we pray, please give us the memory so we can remember that you are so kind. You always accompany us, waiting for a moment that we turn toward you. Also finally we request, please bring it out all the impurities within our heart in the form of illusion, ignorance, and misgivings, and make a clean place so one day you can reside in our heart and we can feel your presence at every moment of our day and night. Wish you all the best. Let's give everything. When we chant the holy name, there should be no other thought. And I was talking to one devotee and she was telling me that, Prabhuji, the thought, different thought comes in mind. And I told her that only way your mind will go somewhere when you are not hearing the Mahamantra. I guarantee you, if you listen each syllable with full concentration, mind has no way to go anywhere. That mind will engage in hearing the holy name. Try it out. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Wish you all the best. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram